Hello guys, welcome back to the brand new episode 13, I think. Is it 13? Let me quickly check. Don't want to give you, yeah, it's 13. So this is episode 13 of how to make a Battlegrounds game. And in the last episode I asked you if you'd like me to make the old bar or the next ability. And I saw more comments on the old bar than the new ability, so we're going to make the old bar today. So that's exactly what we are going to do. So first of all, we have to open our strategy UI, go to the bottom bar, and then inside the main. And inside the main we have the buttons. But now we are going to paste in a new frame. And this is called the alt. So if you want this for yourself, then yeah, just copy it. So there is an alt, then we have the bar, which is the actual bar, and then we have a enable alt button with just a button, and then the alt name, just this, and then insert a script named alt handler in there. Yes, and you will also find this script, or not a script, but you will find the alt frame. So pretty much, me make this visible. So pretty much this thing, like you will find it in my Discord server. So yeah, you can join in the description. There's going to be a link. Scroll down, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So then inside the alt handler script, we are going to just write the alt handler pretty much. So we are going to start off by getting the local remotes, which is equal to child remotes. And then next off we do local get character info is equal to remotes call with child get character info. Then we get local alt activated event is equal to remotes with child alt activated, which we already have scripted. Then we do the same thing for alt ended. Just copy this, put it here. So we have to alt ended and everything. So then we do local alt frame. So it's the script parent. We do local alt name label. It's equal to alt frame and then dot alt name. Then we do local alt bar is equal to the alt frame dot bar. So then we do local enable alt button is equal to alt frame dot enable alt button. Then local listening to alt points is equal to true. Then we do local current tween equal to null because we are going to play multiple tweens. So then first of all we are going to write a few functions. The first of all being local function tween alt bar with the new size and the duration. Then we put if current tween, then current tween colon cancel. And then after we do local tween info is equal to tween info dot new. We do duration, and then we do enum dot easing style dot linear and enum dot easing direction dot out. We do current tween is equal to tween service colon create. We create it for the alt bar, and we put the tween info, and lastly we put the size is equal to new size. And then we're going to do, did I mess something up? Oh yeah, like this. And then we put current tween colon play. Oh yeah, that's what I messed up. No, it's fine. Okay, so then we have the twin old thing maxed. And then we need some function to update the old bar. So local function update old bar. And this gets the old points and the max old points. Because of course we want to see how many, like how far the old is charged. So do if old points and max old points, and max old points is greater than 0, then we do local progress is equal to old points divided by the max old points. Then we do local new size equal to udem2.new, and then we do math.clamp, which pretty much just returns a number between the min and max value, but it's like inclusive, so it doesn't include the max value and the like min value. So math.clamp, then here we do the progress, and then we put 0 and 1, and since it's a udem2, put the offset here, y size here, and then the offset for the y size there. Then we do twin old bar for the new size, and like 0.5 seconds. We do if progress is greater or equal than 1, then enable old button dot visible, so true. And then we do enable old button dot text equal to like this. And then we do toString, we do config, then we have to get the config. So let's go up here and do local config to require replicate storage, wait for child modules, wait for child config. And then we just do the config dot normal keystrokes dot old. Pretty much this. And then we put another one of those back here. And then else we do enable old button dot visible false. So then next function is the handle old. This will essentially control it. So the local selected character and the character info is to get character info invoke 7. Then we have everything we are going to need. Then if character info and character info dot old and character info dot move set and config dot normal keystrokes dot old, then local old name is equal to, well, let me think, how did I think it was character info dot move set, and then index this by the keystroke. So config dot normal keystrokes dot old, and then we do dot ability name. I think it was this. Then we do local max old points is equal to the character info dot old dot points rec. Then if old name and old name isn't equal to this and max old points, then the old name label dot text is equal to the old name, and then old frame dot visible is equal to true, and then we do local player is players dot local player, and then local old points is equal to player called find first child old points if old points and listening to old points, then update old bar with the old points dot value and the max old points. Now down here we put an else, So if the old frame is nothing, then we just do old name label.text to nothing, and the old frame.visible is false. So then next up is going to be the reset old bar. So local function reset old bar. And copy this function because we're going to need it a few more times. So we did reset old bar first. If current screen, then current screen cancel. And then we do old bar dot size is equal to udin2.new 0,0,1,0. Enable old button visible false. Listening to all points. Next up is reset after alt. We can copy this whole thing, paste it here. That's it. So then next is start alt timer with the duration. So it's when you activate the old and it goes like down. Then local new size is equal to udin2.new 0,0,1,0. Then old activated events fire server. Then tween old bar for the new size and the duration, wait, duration, old ended event fire server, reset after old. Then local function listen for old inputs. Yeah, then we do user input service dot input began connect function inputs and GPE, and then what we want to do if not GPE and enable alt button dot visible. Then we can get the selected character again. And then what we can do is if input.keycode is equal to enum.keycode config.normalkeystrokes.alt, then enable alt button.visible to false, and listening to all points to the false, and start alt timer for the character info.alt.duration. Then down here, this we do enable alt button.mouse with one click connect function, and then we just do the same thing here without the check from this. So then next one, last one, is local function updates on old points changed. Then we do local player. So you put players to local player, local old points is equal to player called find first child old points. Then old points dot changed connect function new old points, and then if listening to old points, and then local underscore called character info is equal to get character info invoke server. If character info and character info dot old and character info dot old dot points rec, then local max old points is equal to this, And then we do update old bar for the new old points, the max old points. Now lastly we do handle olds. Then we do remotes dot change character dot on client event connect handle old. Then we do update old on points changed. We also do listen for old inputs. We do players dot local player dot old active dot changed connect function, and then we just do if players dot local player dot old active dot value is equal to false. Then we do reset old bar. Then players dot local player dot character added connect function character. Then we do local humanoids. Let's equal to character child humanoids. Then humanoids dot died connect function. And then if current string, then current string cancel, not clone cancel, then delete it bar. That's pretty much the whole old handler. So now that we have this, let's see if we scripted the server side to this yet. I don't think so. The block, we get all this stuff. No, we didn't. Okay, so let's quickly go ahead and script the server side to this, but we got the two ones here. So let's go down in the script and count those two. So let's do the old activated first. So we just put the player, and then we do local selected character to player wave for child, and then selected character dot value, and then local character data table to the character module dot get character info player and the selected character. Then local profile is data manager dot profiles and player, and then we do, actually we don't need the profile, don't know where to put it. Then we just do player dot old points dot value is equal to 0, and player dot old active dot value is equal to true. And then ability module cleanup player, and then ability module setup character with the player and the character data table. Pretty much this. Then we can copy this, put the old ended here, and then can just set this to false and do the same thing. Okay, now let's try it out. I think in the ability module I did put the, yes I did. So now let's try this out. Go hit play with the outputs. Okay, old isn't generating. Maybe because we didn't set the old to be existing. So let's go inside our character. So modules, character module, characters, and then let's go to the salt master. Let's check the old. So we got the old set in graph. Looks good. Put test 1, test 2, test 3, test 4. Okay. Should work now. So it's all points required. The alteration, it should work, I think. Nope. No, we don't have our alt bar. Why don't we have our alt bar? Let me think. Did I just forget to make it visible or something? I think this may be the case. But there's no text. Okay, let's check what I did wrong here. So alt handler. What did I forget? Okay, do we reset? Yeah, that's pretty much all good. Looks good. Looks good. It all seems good, but why isn't it like doing it? I'm kind of confused. Okay, let me check. Okay, so this seems all good. No, this is all fine. Why isn't it working though? Let me see. Okay, I think I found the error. So in the handle alt, I put a capitalized points rack. Let me see if I did this anywhere else. Because it has to be lowercase. So we put just a lowercase. And now let's see. And yes, now it works. So as you can see, we got our alt here. And now we only have to make it so we got all points added to our character. So let's quickly add this. So yeah, let me think why you want to do this. So what you want to do. So yeah, I think we're going to do this inside the apply damage here. And when we do the apply damage, we can just do layers of all points dot value. It's like player dot all points dot value, and then plus the damage, and then this like, how do I put this like up symbol? Okay, I got it. And then like up by 3. So this of course like experimental. So this will instantly like charge our ult. But yeah, you can of course do this like 1.05 or something. Or just by 1. Let me just put it for 3. Or like by, yeah, 1.05. So we can experiment with this. So now when we hit an enemy, see that our ult slowly charges up. Getting more when we get more damage. Also when we reset, we see that we still have our ult. When we click on this, we can see all our different old abilities, which don't work currently. Yeah, because they are not a... Yeah, I think they don't have a cooldown. This way I can just press them instantly. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's wait for it to run out. And then we should see our normal abilities again. We should be able to use them too. And yeah, it works. We can use our normal abilities again. So yeah, I think this is it for this video. As always, thank you for watching. See you in the next video and peace.